free of decision fatigue. In this video, I'll be using True Unity to help you reach a new level of spiritual wisdom. If you haven't seen any of these videos before, check out True Unity Explained to learn more about my technique. First, let's step into the focus of decision fatigue. We all felt that feeling of having to make too many choices and feeling like we just can't see what's right for us. It could be on really simple choices about what we want to eat, what time we're going to bed, but it can also be about really difficult choices in our work or in relationships that just have us feeling like it's too much. So decision fatigue really feels very tiring. You might feel in the stomach area some upset or fears. You might feel frustration in the jaws. You might feel a blockage on the third eye if you intuitively can't reach that state of spiritual wisdom that helps you with your decisions. So this decision fatigue is a very difficult space to be in, and it can keep us stuck for a long time. And the problem is, not making a choice is still a choice. So that means some opportunities will just fall away, some deadlines will pass, and then decision is made for us. Because of this, I really don't like decision fatigue, even though it's a common trap for all of us. So let's step into spiritual wisdom, the antidote. As you step into spiritual wisdom, just take a deep breath in and out. And feel how you stand in your spiritual wisdom. If there's some blockage there, you might feel again the third eye. You might feel the crown chakra as it's hard to surrender to your idea of higher power, be it God, spirit, the universe. It might be hard to connect intuitively to your spiritual wisdom, and you might even feel that you're not very grounded in it. So the first thing to do is just make sure that you listen. Listening is the key always to stay connected to our spiritual wisdom. So take a deep breath and take it to the next level by saying, I listen to my spiritual wisdom. If you clear this level, you will feel a warmth, a comfort in spiritual wisdom, because the wisdom that we get from above is filled with joy and love for us. If you don't feel that, just take a couple of more steps until you feel that the listening part is perfect for you. So the next step in our spiritual wisdom is not only to listen to it, but also to act upon it. That can be really hard. Sometimes we're fearful, we know what to do, and once we pass that decision fatigue, we still don't take the decision because we're afraid of the outcome, and we don't feel as supported as we need to be. So it's very important that we act upon our spiritual wisdom, because when we do, our life improves. And when our life improves, everybody's life improves. So let's take a deep breath and say, I act upon my spiritual wisdom. I act upon my spiritual wisdom. So now the spiritual wisdom should feel more grounded, and you could feel more decisive and really get to it attitude. If you don't feel the go-getter vibe, if you still feel like a little unstable, and if you feel like your inner wisdom and the spiritual wisdom are not connected yet, just take a deep breath and continue saying, I act upon my spiritual wisdom, until you feel that level completely cleared. Now for the last step. Embrace your spiritual wisdom so it can bring you the joy and riches and gifts that you deserve and that Spirit has especially for you. So take your last step and say, I embrace my spiritual wisdom. When you do that, you might actually start feeling taller, and you realize in your spiritual wisdom that you never have to do it alone. So whenever you're back in the trap of decision fatigue, you realize that help is always available for you. If you want more help, check out the other Breaking Free videos for common traps, or book a free intake with me to go to a deeper personal level and heal blockages that are yours and yours alone at flowofmiracles.com.